Thank you very much, Dennis. First of all, as I said in my presentation, all my certificates are out there. I've seen persons trying to use my qualifications as a political football. There are many persons who even said that some of the university's programs never existed. You, Dennis, are one of the persons who I shared a letter with from one of the university. Well, showed or however you want to put it. So as I said, Dennis, as I said before, every single one of my certificates have been put out there. Every one of them I stand by. Those are my qualifications. As I said, right now I'm in the process of completing my PhD, and I'm also pursuing an LLM in international commercial law. So when those are completed, those will be put out there. I have nothing else to add on this matter.
Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Ali has answered the question in the way he wishes to answer. I will now ask us to move on. I think there was somebody here in the corner, somewhere around.
No, I was me.
Before.
I was the next person.
So let's hear from you.
I was going to ask you about sustained transcript, and it has to do with the fact that
I think Mr. Ali has said that he's finished his answer.
Mr. Ali has a right to say
Yeah,
whether or
go
not
ahead.
he will answer.
Go ahead, Mr. President.
Mr. Safi said he produced a transcript for you to the Indian University to do a master's. I asked him about the accreditation for these courses and the Chamber Business School at that time, to which university institution they are accredited to. He said to ask you that question. So I'm asking you that question. To which university institutions was this transcript and the Chamber Business School accredited to? So allow me to do that master's degree.
Well, as I said earlier, Ms. Julia Johnson,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
this is an issue that I've answered before. I've issued a statement on it, and my statement, I know what I said, and I know that I've released all my certificates. I've released my certificates to various stakeholders. My certificates are out there. I have nothing further to add on this matter.
So there's some order here. There is an order here, Miss Julia Johnson. There's an order. So is there any other question outside of that? Yes, go ahead. Oh, to follow up? Yes.
Yeah. As I said, all my certificates are out there. You can recheck. I will recheck. I have issued all my certificates. All my certificates are out there. Now, you can see how the goalpost is changing also. At one time, Mr. Bina, I know you wrote a story that University of Sunderland program never existed. You said, you said that you researched and that this program never existed, and you called it fake. You also said you researched Anglia Ruskin and the program never existed. No, I can only say what was said, but I can assure you that all my certificates are out there, and I stand by them. I stand completely by them.
Except that one.
As I said, all my certificates are out there.
So if that one isn't out there, that one doesn't exist?
All my certificates are out there. All my certificates that I stand by, they're out there.
Rather than use Mr. Ali, the transfer from the business school, is that something that you stand by too? That is the one that seems to be in question, that casts a light of doubt on your other qualifications. The transfer remains the foundation. Are you standing by that transfer?
I'm saying that you can do many other first degree after your master's. For a matter of fact, it's not in the same field, but let me give you an example. For a matter of fact, in the pursuit of my PhD, I've also pursued other qualifications, which include in the area of finance, and which is I'm completing my PhD, and I started a program in an LLM in international commercial law. So education has changed dramatically and drastically globally. You don't have to be in a university. You can do any amount of program. You can have a master's or a PhD. There are many persons who have PhD that are now pursuing specialized areas in different fields. In different fields, and this is different field.
Okay, could you hold, Ms. Abina, could you hold?
Distance. It was distance on.
Is there any other question? Anybody else?
No,
who would
I-
like- Yes, go ahead.
As I said, it is distance online. I stand by that. I did it through distance online, and that is what you keep saying. But I'm assuring you, no. Can you show me where the university said that? No. I am telling you that I have a degree from University of Sunderland, and this is where you have, with total respect to you, Ms. Sabina, my certificate is out there. I am not a fool to put my certificate out there, right? And I stand by my certificate. And that's all I will say. I have my certificate out there.
Gordon, moving your sword. Mr. Alistair, could you indicate the program you trying to study at the University of Guyana, when you completed that program? And secondly, could you confirm that you worked at CIH for a period of time? And could you say why you parted ways with that company? And thirdly, with regard to the housing sector, while you served as the minister of the sector, is this something you're pushing in your campaign, your work in that sector? You were also criticized for giving land to members of the former government at below market prices. Is that something you stand by and something you would do again? Taking into consideration all that has happened since.
So to begin with, as I said, all my qualification is out there. If you see, did you see UG in the list of qualifications I put out there? Let me say this. Yes, I did start at UG, but I believe in academic pursuits with experience. And if I have a child, which is coming soon, I would encourage that child to pursue his academic qualification using distance and online learning, because they gain the experience at the same time. So that you hit two birds with one stone. Yes, I worked briefly with Bank CIH. There was no particular reason why I left. I just left. I went into a new job that I think I thought at that time, and I've seen was more into my area of interest, right? And your third question was the housing. That the matter that you have raised in relation to housing is a matter that is engaging the court at the moment. Let me say this, that there were a number of audits in the housing sector, and those audits, you can examine the results of those audits. I manage the housing sector with a great team, and I believe that if you look at what the housing sector has delivered to Guyana and Guyanese, you would see that every segment of the Guyanese population would have benefited from the housing sector. And I challenge anyone to look at who were allocated, how they were allocated, and you will see. In relation to the matter you have raised, that is a matter that is in the court at the moment, but I would say that at no time did I conduct myself in a way that would have been biased to any individual, whether government or not.
I noted, sir, in the statement you made with regard to the things you would do as a president, Irfaan Ali, you may have shied away or forgot about the security sector.
Yeah.
Could you tell us how you would address the crime situation? And then there is some talk of Roger Khan coming out this year. We know what he left behind. Could you say how the Irfaan Ali government would deal with the return of Roger Khan to Guyana?
Thank you very much, Gordon. First of all, let me say that I did not, I don't think I left out the security sector. I spoke about the security sector. And I spoke about some specific issues in relation to the security sector, including the use of ICT, the regionalization. I spoke about improving welfare and working condition of the security forces, the use of technology. I spoke about that. I spoke about better equipment for the police force, I think. So I did speak in relation to any individual who is coming back or who is here, who has been involved in any crime. Well, first of all, let me say that the first question, which areas will be targeted? In the primary school. Well, I had great experience as housing minister, and I have seen many specific groups that benefited from the housing sector, including we had programs for single parents, young professionals. So I've expanded that if you've seen in my presentation. I spoke about students, the elderly, women-led household, partnership with the public-private partnership with professional groups. I think, I know at one time we had partnership with nurses. Now I'm talking about expanded partnership to include clerical workers. We spoke of having, we delivered, we started the hinterland housing program, which brought tremendous changes in home ownership in the hinterland areas. So those are areas that we targeted. So you will see housing development all across Guyana, in areas all across Guyana.
Listen, I just want to say something before we move on. This is a press conference. Could you, Ms. Raghavir, could we respect the fact that this is a press conference? There's an order to it. If you wish to ask a question, you put your hands up, be identified by the moderator, but you've asked questions already on the press conference. There are others. Marcel, go ahead, please. Go ahead, Marcel. But one media house cannot dominate the press conference. One set of people cannot dominate this press conference. Go ahead, Sabbath News. Sabbath News, could you go ahead? Yes. Sabbath News?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Where for the public go to see Irfaan Ali qualifications, all of them out in that case.
Well, if I
One,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, go to your second question. Sorry.
My second question is, I was talking to you yesterday. You produced some documents. There's still not clear the issue of the third degree. You gave us a copy of the diploma from Unity College, but the whole issue has been on this qualification from somewhere over the river. You don't have to over the river. I just wanted you to bring some clarity to over the river and out there.
No, thank you very much. I have issued, as I said, all my certificates. I think if you go on my Facebook, it's still there. I don't know if it's still there. I think so, yes. I think there will be, if you go to my page, and like my page when you go there at the same time. Yeah, you can check. I've shared, as I said, all my certificates. I've shared. There are many other certificates that include executive programs that you do, for example, and they all have credits. You get credits to them. Short programs at the Institute of Business, University of West Indies, and so on. So these are all additional certificates that they're not included in the long list. So let me assure you that what are out there, I stand by, and this is all I have to say on the matter now.
Have you been following the relations with public on in relation to some of
great admirer of the ministry and the accomplishment of the ministry at one time. That much I can say. But let me say this. Let me say, yeah, you told me this. That's how I know. Yes. Let me say this though. It seems that some commentators try to justify every action of this government by just referring to that this is something the PDP did. There are all the audits under the program has been completed. This is no continuation of nothing. This is no continuation of nothing. And you must be held accountable for your stewardship. So the minister must be held accountable for her stewardship. And as I said, we have the experience, like I spoke about reorienting the spending in the budget, reorienting the budgetary spending as one way in which you can recreate opportunities for jobs and bring benefits to the Guyanese people. So yes, we have a plan, and as I said when the manifesto is launched, you will see greater details of that plan. We have a plan that is going to show you specifically how we're going to target the house lot and the housing sector and create the opportunities as we speak about in the housing sector.
The PPP members are primarily collecting salaries?
The PPP
Have they been collecting their salaries since December 21? We've seen a protest against calling for the government to resign.
The government was supposed to resign on the 21st.
The government resigned.
Right. No, stood resigned, but on the 21st there was a court, the CCJ, not the CCJ, the Court of Appeal, made a ruling, and it's now at the CCJ. And in that ruling, the government is functioning until the CCJ is completed and the parliament is functioning.
Is there anyone else who has not asked a question?
Let me just say that, and I think that we have clearly outlined our position in relation to the parliament and why we're not attending the parliament.
But you collect salaries?
I think I haven't asked every MP if they collect my salary. I think my salary is going to my account, yes.
Is there anyone
I
who
haven't
has
checked recently. I have to check on that.
Is there anyone who hasn't asked a question?
Let me answer that. First of all, I am an honest candidate. Secondly, I am very comfortable with my qualifications. I can't speak to the level of clarity you have. I don't know how much more clarity you can get if the certificates are out there. But I'm very comfortable with my qualifications. I'm very comfortable with who I am. I'm very comfortable as the presidential candidate. And my focus now is to take the PPP Civic on to victory, to create a better Guyana for all Guyanese, to create better opportunities for all Guyana. That is my focus now. That is where my focus, my energy, and my life is concentrated on. And of course, the little one coming soon will have big part of my life.
So, yes, go ahead, another question.
First of all, I think that the leader of the opposition, I'm part of a party. I'm part of the People's Progressive Party. And the party has policies and programs. And I think the leader of the opposition has outlined a clear position in relation to this issue and Exxon, and that is the position I'm sticking by, and that is the position I support and believe in.
Is there anyone else? No, is there anyone else outside those who've asked already?
Mr. Ali.
Could you, so, yes, you can go now, yes.
Yeah. Mr. Ali, come back to your qualifications and certificate you share. There's one for your master's degree, which actually is dated 16 years ago. Could you tell why you have not gotten the formal document rather than the provisional one?
No.
And what is the reason or the thoughts behind issuing you with the certificate
how they write the certificates. I can't speak as to why, but I think that's how they do it. And secondly, I do have the final certificate, the provisional, yes, the provisional certificate. I think is issued because you're a foreign student, you're leaving. So the provisional certificate is issued, but I do have the final certificate. And the final one is that, let me say this, it's not until this issue was, I don't really check through my certificate. I actually saw the extra M in the spelling Mohammed, and I've written and the letter of confirmation of correction. And I have nothing else to add on this issue. Thank you very much, Ms. Julie Johnson. Thank you so much. No, what you no, I think we had a large crowd. In terms of, oh well, I myself, I myself have missed a lot of Babu Jan. I know that different presidents have missed various Babu Jan. But as far as I'm concerned, and I know, we are united. Our party is united. We have one common aim and vision. We have one mission, and that is for a better Guyana, for all Guyanese. And to do so, we must win this election together. Of course. Oh, it's overwhelming. Tremendous.
Why were you absent?
Oh, I can't answer why someone was absent.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Could you confirm that you would have received contracts with this government from the Ministry of Communities, construction of complexes?
No. I have never received a contract, Joseph Hamilton.
Any?
I represent a company, a Suriname-based company in Guyana. Joseph Hamilton is not involved on his behalf with the Ministry of Housing.
Has that company won contracts with the Department of Housing for the construction?
Yes, I'm
complexes?
saying yes, that, but not Joseph Hamilton.
What
I'm
role
correcting the question you asked.
Okay.
I'm correcting the question you asked about Joseph Hamilton. I'm saying to you, and you could check the records, a company by the name of Rocco Palace, that is Suriname-based, a Suriname company registered in Guyana since 2016 or thereabout. I represent them in Guyana. And that company would have had engagement at the level of duplex and further involvement in what they had the other day there, built units for the exhibition and want to get involved in public partnership involving and investing their own funds.
As the representative in Guyana, are you the person responsible for making the bids, following through, overlooking these contracts with the government of Guyana?
Yes, I am the representative of the company in Guyana.
And so you're compensated for that?
This company exists. This company is working for the Ministry of Housing, CHP, and I represent it.
What's the scale of those contracts?
The scale of the
How
contract?
many houses were you contracted to build under the two
Not
projects?
him, he was contracted.
Again, you're saying I was contracted.
No, under
The company, okay. Well, please say that. Please say that, because the Chronicle might put front page tomorrow morning. Hamilton, Hamilton PPP MP doing well under the government.
You signed the contract.
No, let me say this. We built 3 duplexes for the CHPA. We built a model home with our own resources, that is the company, that is the Perseverance. And we built for the exhibition purposes 2 model homes again at the exhibition.
And you signed all contracts on behalf of the company.
Listen,
I
if
have
it's a
answered the
discourse,
question.
you'll have that discourse with Mr. Hamilton afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we'd like to thank you for your time and thank you for being here.
Yeah, you're going to